Yeah, fine. I recognize you from the other day with the baby.
That's right, Gloria Marsh. And you are?
Oh, Ted Orsini.
Orsini?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, well, that's probably because my mother is a patient here at the hospital. She's just down the hall in intensive care.
That's probably what it is, then.
Yeah.
I hope she's on the mend.
So do I. Apparently, she was doing okay for a while, but they can't seem to stabilize her heartbeat.
So you're camping out here?
Yeah, everything but the tent, the fire, and the marshmallows.
Can't be too comfortable.
It's not, but we're from out of town. And I'm really all my mother has, so I've got to be here.
I understand that. You know, I have a very good friend here at the hospital. She's a patient advocate.
Excuse me?
She works with patients and their families. In case you have any kind of questions about treatments or prognosis or anything like that, she can cut right through the red tape.
And perform miracles on weekends, right?
No, I'm serious, especially since you're from out of town. You know, you should talk to somebody who knows.
Well, that's nice of you, but I'm fine.
You should talk to her. She's a really good girl. Her name is...
Oh, damn it. Can't
What's
believe
wrong?
it. My watch has stopped. Excuse me, what time do you have?
10:20.
I was afraid of that. Look, I hate to be rude, but they only give me 10 minutes with my mother out of every hour, so I've really got to go.
I understand. Nola Orsini, right? I'll check in on her later.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And, after your visit, why don't you try to get a little bit of sleep in a regular bed? You look a little frayed around the edges.
Thank you. You look terrific.
I didn't want to lose you.
Ted? What is it, darling? What's wrong?
You just lie back. Go back to sleep.
You look strange.
I had the dream again.
Oh,
No, it was something else this time. Something different. Something new. There was a voice. A woman's voice. Listen. The dream is always the same. Always. It never changes. But today, for some reason, just after I woke up, I distinctly heard a woman's voice.
Voice? My voice?
No, it couldn't have been there. There was an accent.
A foreign accent?
Southern, I think.
Would you remember what the voice said?
She said, I never meant to lose you. And this is the strange part. I heard the voice after I woke up, so it couldn't have been part of the dream. It was a memory.
No, darling, don't you think that...
No, listen. For the first time in 2 years, I remember something.
Darling, you have been so worried about me.
No.
That's why the dream came
No,
back.
that's not it.
A woman's voice saying she was afraid to leave you. Sweetheart, you have been so afraid that I would leave you.
No, that's not it. And, Mother, you've got to stop talking like that. You are not going anywhere. The important thing is, I heard the voice after I was awake. She was crying. And I think she was crying because she loved me.
Darling, do you remember anything else? In fact,
she called me her baby.
I know it.
darling, come over here and sit by me. I've been thinking, I want to run a scenario by you.
Okay.
Suppose somewhere along the way, you met a woman who saw something special in you and who gave you a ray of hope. And maybe she was the accomplice of whoever abducted you. And it's this woman's voice that you've been hearing because you came to rely on her. She was comforting to you.
She sounded scared, like she really cared about me.
Oh, darling. Anyone who had ever spent time with you would have had to care for you.
You're prejudiced.
Now, stay with me on this. Suppose whoever abducted you had second thoughts. Maybe the police were closing in, and they had to set you free and abandon you, but that upset this woman.
Why wouldn't I remember anything else?
You were such a happy-go-lucky child. Maybe you won her over, and she couldn't bear to leave you behind.
So you think that this woman, this voice
I think this woman could have been someone who was taken with you, someone who worried about you.
Just not enough to keep me.
She might have been at the mercy of whoever abducted you just as much as you were. I think it's just as well you don't remember how you were treated. But I know this much. Whoever this woman was, she couldn't have truly loved you, or she would never have left you to fend for yourself.
Talking about the dream upsets you. I'm sorry.
Oh, darling, talking things over with my son never upsets me. I'm fine.
And I'm fine, too.
Mr. Orsini, you've overstayed your welcome.
Impossible.
You know the rules.
Don't move. Don't move a muscle. It's uncanny. Huh? I mean, people must tell you all the time. I mean, you're sick of hearing it, aren't you?
Hearing what?
Oh, come on. Don't play with us. I mean, did you bear an uncanny resemblance to Ingrid Bergman? I mean, what is it? The eyes or the mouth?
Yes, I've been trying to figure out who you resemble. Yes.
Yes. And it just amazes me that you chose to be a nurse when you could have been anything. A world-famous actress or a model. That is dedication.
That is dedication.
I just felt it was my calling.
Oh, well, we're grateful. Oh, believe me. Nurse, Irene. Beautiful name. Oh, I know you're busy, but my mother really is trying to keep up her strength, and breakfast was not so appetizing, to say the least. Do you think, by any chance, that there might be some fruit or some pudding down in the kitchen?
I'll check.
You are a saint.
Would you like some coffee, Mr. Orsini?
Black, 2 sugars. You're a sweetheart, thank you. And a dead ringer for Ingrid Bergman, I swear.
You are good.
I didn't do anything.
You just charmed Pine Valley's own Nurse Ratchet.
And what would a lovely little angel of mercy like you know about conning someone?
You would be surprised. And I resemble Marilyn Monroe, right?
Just around the edges. Besides, she did kind of look like
Bergman, Ingrid Bergman.
Ingrid Bergman.
Yeah. I believe they have the same shoe size. Hello, Miss Orsini. I'm Gloria Marsh. How are you feeling today?
Much better, thank you. Oh, Marshall, what's around?
Good morning, Nola. Busy place?
I will be finished in just a moment. If you'd like to wait outside.
Actually, I'd like to talk to Ted, if I may.